Hi, my name is Saqib, welcome back to the channel. Today, we'll be doing a detailed comparison between the air forces of two South Asian giants, Pakistan and India. We'll compare these air forces on various aspects such as multi-role combat capabilities, aerial refueling aircraft, airborne early warning and control capabilities, electronic warfare aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles or UAVs. Let's dive in. Starting with multi-role and combat aircraft. The Pakistan Air Force has the J-10C, with 20 currently in service and 16 more on order. Additionally, the PAF operates 152 JF-17 Thunders and has 36 more JF-17 Block 3 on order. Pakistan plans to upgrade all JF-17 Block 1 and Block 2 aircraft to the Block 3 standard. The PAF also have 75 F-16 Fighting Falcons. Some older aircraft in Pakistan's inventory include 87 Mirage 3 and 92 Mirage 5 aircrafts, which have been extensively upgraded under Project Rose. The Mirage 5 serve in attack and reconnaissance roles, while the Mirage 3 are used in multi-role capacities. The PAF plans to replace all Mirage 3 and Mirage 5 aircraft with JF-17 Block 3 and J-10C aircrafts. Additionally, there are 53 remaining F-7PG aircraft, which are also set to be replaced by the JF-17 Block 3. The PAF is collaborating with Turkey on the Khan 5th-generation fighter jet, formerly known as the TFX, and is also interested in acquiring Chinese J-31 5th-generation aircraft. Turning to the Indian Air Force, it operates 36 Dassault Rafale. The IAF has ordered 73 HAL Tejas Mark 1A aircraft, with an additional 97 approved. The Sukhoi Su-30 Mki is a significant component of the IAF, with 259 in service and 12 more on order. The IAF also has 61 MiG-29 and 47 Mirage 2000, with ongoing discussions to acquire 12 used Mirage 2000 from Qatar. The Sepakat Jaguar fleet numbers 115, while the MiG-21 fleet stands at 40, with plans to phase out all MiG-21 and replace them with Tejas Mark 1 and Mark 2 variants. India is actively developing a fifth-generation fighter aircraft known as the AMCA. Additionally, there have been rumors about India potentially acquiring fifth-generation platforms such as the American F-35 or the Russian Su-75 Checkmate, though these have not been officially confirmed by the Indian government. Now let's compare the air refueling aircraft of the Pakistan Air Force and the Indian Air Force. These aircraft specialize in mid-air refueling of other aircraft, extending their operational range and endurance for prolonged missions without the need to land. Pakistan operates 4 IL-78 air refueling aircraft. In comparison, the Indian Air Force has 6 IL-78 aircraft, providing a greater capacity for in-flight refueling and enhancing the operational capabilities of its combat fleet. Now, let's compare the airborne early warning and control aircraft of the Pakistan Air Force and the Indian Air Force. AEWC aircraft are advanced surveillance platforms equipped with radar and communication systems, providing critical real-time situational awareness and command and control capabilities. Pakistan operates 9 Saab 2000 ARI, airborne early warning and control aircraft, which offer extensive surveillance coverage. In contrast, India utilizes 3 Netra Mark 1 aircraft, developed by DRDO, and has 3 Barayav A-50 AEWC aircraft in service, with plans to acquire 2 more in the near future. Now let's compare the electronic warfare aircraft used by Pakistan and India, both of which deploy specialized aircraft for signal intelligence and electronic warfare. Pakistan employs 3 Falcon DA-20 aircraft that are equipped for electronic warfare tasks. These aircraft are adept at disrupting enemy radar, communications, and other electronic systems, giving Pakistan a strategic advantage by denying the enemy the effective use of the electromagnetic spectrum. Additionally, these Falcon DA-20s are used for electronic support measures, which involve detecting, intercepting, and analyzing enemy electronic signals to gather intelligence on enemy capabilities and intentions. They also serve electronic countermeasures purposes, focusing on jamming and deceiving enemy radar and communication systems to protect friendly forces by impairing the enemy's ability to detect, track, and engage targets. On the other hand, the Indian Air Force utilizes a range of aircraft for electronic warfare and signal intelligence. They operate 1 Boeing 707 dedicated to signal intelligence, alongside 2 Global 5000 aircraft for electronic intelligence. The IAF also employs 3 Gulfstream 3 aircraft specifically for electronic warfare, and 2 Gulfstream G100 aircraft are used for reconnaissance. This varied fleet allows the Indian Air Force to effectively manage electronic warfare, gather intelligence, and protect its forces through advanced electronic countermeasures. Let's compare the unmanned aerial vehicles UAVs used by the Pakistan Air Force and the Indian Air Force, focusing on their various drones for reconnaissance, strike missions, and other roles. The Pakistan Air Force currently operates 1 Bayraktar Akinci drone, a high-altitude long-endurance UCAV used for both reconnaissance and strike missions, with 6 more on order. In addition, the PAF employs the Bayraktar TB2, a medium-altitude long-endurance UCAV designed for similar roles. This drone became operational in January 2022, although the exact number of units delivered is not specified. The PAF also uses the Wing Long 2, another male UCAV for reconnaissance and strike missions, with 50 units delivered since it began operations in 2020. Pakistan also operates the TAI Enka Medium Altitude Long Endurance UCAV in unspecified numbers. The Enka drone is intended for reconnaissance and strike roles, with a joint production and technology transfer agreement signed between Turkish Aerospace Industries and Neskum in August 2021. Additionally, the PAF uses the domestically produced Burak drone, developed by Neskum. The Burak, operational since 2014, is used for reconnaissance and strike missions, with 13 units delivered and used jointly with the Pakistan Army. The PAF also deploys the CH-4 Rainbow, a UCAV made by China. This drone, used for reconnaissance and strike missions, has been operational since 2021, with between 12 and 24 units delivered, including CH-4A and CH-4B variants. The Falco, developed by Selex ES and Pakistan Aeronautical Complex, is another UAV in the PAF's inventory. Designed for reconnaissance, the Falco has been operational since 2007, with 26 units delivered. It was the first UAV procured by Pakistan and is manufactured under license at Pakistan Aeronautical Complex. The Shahpar-1 UAV is used by the PAF for reconnaissance purposes and has been operational since 2012, with 6 units delivered. The PAF also uses Shahpar-2 UAVs in unknown numbers. Additionally, the Satuma Jasus 2, operational since 2010, is a UAV used for reconnaissance and training, with 46 units delivered. The Bravo Plus variant of this drone is the primary workhorse for UAV operations and training programs. Additionally, Pakistan employs 30 UCAV drones, primarily for reconnaissance missions. These drones have an endurance of over 6 hours and a range of 150 kilometers. Additionally, Pakistan utilizes the domestically produced Ababil V-5 drone in unspecified numbers. The Ababil V-5, with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, has a maximum endurance of 2 hours with a full payload of 5 kilograms and can be used for strike missions. Moreover, Pakistan has an unspecified number of Ababil MR-5 drones, also domestically produced. These drones are designed for striking small targets, with a payload capacity of 5 kilograms, a range of 10 kilometers, a minimum endurance of 40 minutes, and a maximum speed of 40 to 45 kilometers per hour. Similarly, Pakistan uses an unspecified number of Ababil MR-10 drones for small target strike missions. The MR-10 drones have a payload capacity of 10 kilograms, a range of 30 kilometers, a minimum endurance of 45 minutes, and a maximum speed of 45 kilometers per hour. Pakistan also has 2 target drone programs, the Hadaf series and the high-speed target drone, developed by the PAF's National Aerospace Science and Technology Park, and is currently developing the Shahpar-3 drone. The Indian Air Force employs a range of UAVs, including 2 Drishti-10 drones, which are medium-altitude long-endurance drones developed jointly by Israel and India for reconnaissance and strike missions. Additionally, the IAF uses 47 IAI Heron 1 drones and 4 IAI Heron TP drones for similar roles. The Heron TP, an upgraded version of the Heron, is primarily used in Ladakh and northeast India. Additionally, the Indian Air Force employs 4 IAI Heron Mark II drones, along with an unspecified number of IAI Searcher Mark I and IAI Searcher Mark II drones for surveillance missions. Domestically produced Switch UAVs are also part of the Indian Air Force's arsenal, although the exact number is undisclosed. These drones are used for reconnaissance missions. The IAF operates swarm drones, which are groups of autonomous drones working collaboratively. These drones offer enhanced efficiency and resilience, with 75 New Space Nimbus Mark III swarm drones and 25 New Space Beluga swarm drones currently in use. Let's compare Indian and Pakistan Air Force loitering munitions. A loitering munition, also known as a kamikaze drone or exploding drone, is a kind of aerial weapon with a built-in warhead that is typically designed to loiter around a target area until a target is located, then attack the target by crashing into it. Loitering munitions enable faster reaction times against hidden targets that emerge for short periods without placing high-value platforms near the target area. They also allow more selective targeting as the attack can be changed mid-flight or aborted. Loitering munitions fit in the niche between cruise missiles and unmanned combat aerial vehicles, UCAVs or combat drones, sharing characteristics with both. They differ from cruise missiles in that they are designed to loiter for a relatively long time around the target area, and from UCAVs in that a loitering munition is intended to be expended in an attack and has a built-in warhead. As such, they can also be considered a non-traditional ranged weapon. Pakistan uses the Qaghem V3, developed jointly by Turkey and Pakistan. The Qaghem V3 is a miniature air-launched cruise missile that offers a range of 200 kilometers, an endurance of 60 minutes, and a 20 kilograms warhead, providing the Pakistan Air Force with a long-range strike capability through its drones. The PAF uses the COG-MV3 in unspecified numbers. The COG-MV3 leverages much lighter warheads than larger counterparts like the Taimur air-launched cruise missile. While the munition's payload is lightweight, the smart munition is designed to leverage survivability and accuracy to create an effect. These small munitions are not intended to destroy fortified positions or large targets but are used to engage inherently fragile high-value targets that do not require large warheads, such as enemy radar sites or missile launchers. Additionally, the Pakistan Air Force also uses the ERAD loitering munition in undisclosed numbers. The ERAD is a rapid deployment loitering munition system that can be launched from land, sea, or air. This loitering munition drone has a precision strike capability with an onboard EO camera and object tracking. The drone carries an explosive charge with a blast radius equivalent to a 40 mm grenade. The system can be carried and operated by a single person and features loiter, hold, auto waypoint navigation, target strike, and target wave-off capabilities. The ERAD is a fully autonomous system and can be deployed with the press of a button. It has a speed of 150 to 200 km per hour, a range of 5 km, an endurance of 10 minutes, and a payload capacity of 0.5 kilograms. Moreover, the Pakistan Air Force also uses the Rover LM in unspecified numbers. The Rover LM is the kamikaze version of the basic Rover UAV. It has an operational range of 40 km, a speed of 30 to 100 km per hour, endurance of 1.5 hours, and a payload capacity of 1.5 kilograms. Designed for tactical surveillance, monitoring, and attack with abort features, the Rover LM can operate at altitudes over 3,000 feet with a noiseless electric propulsion module, making it a robust UAV system. The Pakistan Air Force also uses the Mertages M300 in unspecified numbers. The Mertages M300 is a standoff loitering attack weapon system designed to locate and precisely attack targets. These loitering munitions are launched from ground-based launchers and can be controlled remotely or autonomously. The M300 includes full mission capabilities such as target search, identification, and attack. It has an attack speed of 250 km per hour, a loitering speed of 150 km per hour, an endurance of 3.5 hours, and a maximum payload weight of 30 kilograms. Additionally, the Pakistan Air Force uses the Nishan Mark II in unspecified numbers. The Nishan Mark II is part of the Integrated Dynamics HSUAV series of high-speed aerial targets or decoys, representing the next generation of air defense training and simulation systems. The Nishan Mark II can also be used as a loitering munition or kamikaze platform. It has a speed of 250 to 400 km per hour depending upon payload, an endurance of 4 hours, a range of 100 km, and a payload capacity of 15 kilograms. The Pakistan Air Force also employs the X-Pair MX-150 and Python loitering drones in unspecified numbers. Pakistan is also using some mysterious loiter munitions which appeared during induction and operationalization event. The mystery drone can be seen along with the Bayraktar TB2, Bayraktar Akinci, Chinese Wing Long 2, and Shahpar 2. There are 3 identical unnamed UAVs, with no names or producers mentioned. Some experts believe it might be the COG-MV3, but this new product remains mysterious. Coming to the Indian Air Force's loitering munitions, it uses 100 ALS-50s with a range of over 50 km and an endurance of more than 60 minutes. The ALS-50 can operate in GPS-denied environments, has anti-jamming capability, and features an abort and re-engage option, along with vertical takeoff and landing capabilities. Additionally, the Indian Air Force has placed an order for over 50 cadet loitering munitions. Developed in multiple variants, the cadet weighs between 15 to 120 kilograms, with warheads ranging from 2 to 40 kilograms. It has a maximum endurance of 12 hours and a range of 150 to 300 kilometers, with both canister-launched and vertical takeoff and landing variants available. The Indian Air Force also operates Nagastra-1 loitering munitions in unspecified numbers, and India is developing Nagastra-2. The Nagastra-1 has a range of 15 kilometers, an endurance of 60 minutes, and a warhead weighing 1 to 1.5 kilograms. It has a cruise speed of 20 meters per second and features a high-explosive fragmenting warhead for soft-skin targets and a top-attack anti-armored warhead for combat vehicles. Additionally, it has an abort option and parachute recovery. The Nagastra-2 has a range of 25 kilometers, an endurance of 90 minutes, and weighs less than 25 kilograms. It features anti-jamming capability and is designed for anti-armor operations. Moreover, the India is developing ALFA, autonomous loitering flexible assets, in unknown numbers. These assets are part of the combat air teaming systems and can be launched from air platforms, glide pods, or canisters. They also possess swarming capabilities, with a range of 160 kilometers and an endurance of greater than 60 minutes. India is also developing the DRDO Gatak, a stealth UCAV, though details are classified. Plans are in place to acquire the DRDO Tapas drone for aerial surveillance, which is currently in development. Both the Pakistan Air Force and the Indian Air Force boast impressive arsenals and capabilities across various domains. While Pakistan focuses on upgrading and collaborating on new technologies, India is expanding its indigenous production and modernizing its fleet. The ongoing developments and acquisitions will shape the future dynamics of air power in the region. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful comparisons.